So, when a campsite's going to be able to open in the United Kingdom? It's a bit messy because the United Kingdom is sort of split into 4 areas. You've got England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland as devolved nations. So there's different rules to do with COVID and the hospitality industry in all 4 nations. Great news for myself. I've now got a start date just over a week, 15th of March. And so I'm going down to sort of West Wales, Southwest Wales. And the campsite's hoping to be opened on the 1st of April. So I'm actually starting with them on the 15th of March. So let me explain a little bit about what's going on in the different nations. And I'll start off with Wales because that's the one that I'm going to. So Wales have got another announcement next Friday. I think that's the 12th of March. And nothing is written in stone at the moment, but all the indicators are that on the 1st of March and possibly the 15th, allegedly, but possibly the 1st of March, non-essential shops are going to be opening. That's including things like hairdressers and barbers and things like that. And then they're hoping, if everything goes to plan, that the 1st of April 2021, the tourism will be opened up again. And that's going to be on self-contained accommodation. At the moment in Wales, there isn't a date or a milestone to when all restrictions may be lifted. England is a little bit better with dates that have been lined, although everything is subject to going out the window, as we've seen in the last year, haven't we? So the 8th of March, the schools are reopening up, and kids and students are going back to their education, which is amazing, fabulous news. And your bubbles on who you're going to be able to meet slightly alter, because you're going to be able to meet one other person legally outside from the 8th of March. So that's just a week to go. Then the next milestone in England is going to be the 29th of March, which is when the rule of 6 starts. And again, if everything goes okay, outdoor facilities, that's things like tennis and basketball, open air swimming, things like that are going to open. So things will start to relax just in time for Easter, but not before the 12th of April. So this indicates that this might not happen, but not before the 12th of April. But that's a date that many campsites are looking at. Non-essential retail, personal care, that's hairdressers, things like gyms and zoos and theme parks should be allowed to open. And self-contained accommodation can also open on the 12th of April. So this is a big date that's taking place at the moment in England for potentially campsites to be able to offer limited opening, but they can get rolling again and get some income in for the amount of money that's been lost over the last several months. And then the big one then, sort of for England, is the 12th of May. So there'll be other liftings will take place. Large events are going to take place. Hotels and bed and breakfasts, including campsites, facilities, will be able to open. So that's another big key date for those looking at becoming a campsite warden or thinking about going camping in England. And then not before the 21st of June. So well, this will happen on the 21st of June, but this is the date we're all hoping for in England. Basically, restrictions will be lifted and the new normal will come into force. So it's technically looking good. Scotland's a bit more fuzzy with what they're putting out, and it's a little bit sketchy. So today there was a sort of an announcement from Sturgeon that because the numbers are dropping, that they've announced today that they may be able to accelerate the lockdown exit. They're not giving any dates or anything like that. there is a suggestion that from the 15th of March, the rule of 6 meeting outside could come into force in Scotland, and from the 5th of April the message to stay at home could be ditched and lifted, and then possibly the 26th of April there could be a lifting of local restrictions. So there's little mention in Scotland about hospitality, but possibly around 26th of April going into May. Who knows? I don't really have much on Northern Ireland. I don't really follow what's going on over there for my sins. So yeah, so just over a week I'm on my travels, and I've got a passport letter that if I get stopped by the fuzz. Do you remember when you call the police the fuzz? The dibble, the police. Anyway, Border Force. Welsh Border Force, they hate the English. So basically it's got, just read out to you, to whom it may concern, please accept this letter of proof that Mr. Taylor is currently travelling for work-related purposes, and he is due to start work on site with us on the 15th of March 2021 as a summer season warden. We'll use his caravan for accommodation for the duration of the season. Do not contact us if you require any other information or clarification. Clarification. So I've got to carry a letter. So it's a bit like crossing the Berlin Wall into the Eastern Bloc, isn't it? You know, the Wales police could be waiting for me. Who knows? Right, so anyway, enough of me waffling on. So that's sort of say some good news for wardens out there, and for the campgrounds, campsites, caravan sites, motorhome sites, that it does look quite positive. The numbers are currently going in the right direction. The variants seem to be in small pockets that at the moment doesn't seem to be a threat. So it looks like there is going to be some kind of a staycation summer season for the English, United Kingdom, Welsh, Scottish and Northern Ireland hospitality industries, and about time soon. Right, that's probably going to be my possible last Warden vlog until you'll see me on site. I may squeeze in another one as I'm packing up. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like that, give us a thumbs up. That helps me to grow my channel a little bit. That'd be amazing. If you want notification when I upload a video, click that notification bell towards the top. Amazing if you wanted to subscribe to the channel, and you know, I'll see you guys on the next time. Look after yourself, take care, and I'll see you soon.